Hey guys, look at lesson 56 today. And by the way, just the whole thing about denominators and even like, let's talk about your warm-ups. The warm-ups that you do each day are designed to make the problem sets go faster for you. I know you probably think, oh, what do I mean? If I didn't do the warm-ups, it might take me, yeah, I know, but a couple of years, those would be gone. And the idea of this, he put these all in there and they figured them all out on purpose, certain ones to help you do these problem sets and future ones faster. So make sure you do a good job on those. But common denominators, again, all we're doing is just finding ones that are the same. This is why you've got to know those tables really well. So when you go 1/2 plus 1/3, you're going to have to figure out what number 2 and 3 both go into. Now you could multiply them. You could do, that'll work. And in fact, in this case, it's the easiest thing. 2 and 3 both go into 6. So you'll want to change it that way. There we go. Well, 1/2 is the same thing as how many out of 6? 3, right? 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. So 1 times 2 is 2, right? 3, 6 plus 2, 6 is 5, 6. Done, right? Okay. All right, let's try another one. Subtract 2/3 from 3/4. Well, that looks kind of ugly. That big old fat looking 2/3. So we'll write it like this. Okay. Now, what number do 4 and 3 both go into? Again, if you're not sure, you're still slow, you need to get faster, number one. Okay, so do the warm-ups. But number two, you can multiply those two numbers together if you want to. In this case, it is the least common multiple of 4 and 3 is 12. So 3 out of 4 is the same thing as what out of 12? 9, because you multiply 4 by 3 and then you multiply 3 by 3. There you go. 3 times 4 is 12, and then 2 times 4 is 8, so 9/12 minus 8/12 is 1/12, and that's all there is to it. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. There's something else they put on here. We use equal sign or greater than or less than signs in these, and sometimes it's hard to visualize and kind of like compare two numbers if their denominators don't match. You probably look at this and go 3/8 of a pi. Oh yeah, that's less than half of a pi, so that's going to be less. But pretend you didn't, and you might not at some point in the future. What you can do is just simply put both of these fractions as having the same denominator. Then you can figure out, well, which one's greater? Well, the one that has a greater numerator, right? In other words, it's easy to tell that 5/6 is greater than 1/6, right? But if those denominators don't match, you might have to do a little fiddling until you get it. Well, let's do it. 3/8 and 1/2. Well, you probably see that, 1/2, you can just make that into an 8. So it's going to be 4/8, right? So this is the greater one over here. So 3/8 is less than 4/8. There you go. All right. Another one. Is 2/3 less than 3/4? You might already know that answer, but let's pretend like you didn't. 2/3 and 3/4. Let's make it 12 as a denominator. So 12 and 12. And 2 out of 3, 3 times 4 is 12. So 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. So you can look at this and go, okay, well, 8/12 is going to be less than 9/12. Bingo. There we go. Okay. All right. Try your practice set. That is going to be on page 300. Ah, sweet. Only 900 pages to go. No, it's not that much. There's only, we're almost halfway done. How does that feel? It's going to be awesome. Only this lesson and then 4 more, and we are halfway done. Crazy. All right. Pause it and try A. All right. There we go. 1/6. Got it? Okay. This should be 4/6 minus 3/6 is 1/6. Pause it and try B. All right. 1/4 plus 2/5. Both of those should be 20, right? 5/20 plus 8/20 will be 13/20. Pause it and try C. All right. There we go. 5/12. You should have got 9/12 minus 4/12. 5/12. Pause it and try D. Okay. That's going to be, I'm sorry. Yeah, D, 11/12. So it's going to be 8/12 plus 3/12, 11/12. Pause it and try E. 1/3 minus 1/4 is 1/12, right? 1/3 will be 4/12 minus 3/12 is 1/12. All right. Go ahead and do all three of these. F, G, and H all together, then unpause it and come back. So pause it. Okay, F will be greater than. That's going to be 4/6 is greater than 3/6. G, it'll be less than, right? 4/6 That's going to be as far as, now you might have done 24. This is where knowing your times tables and doing that quickly, it'd be much better to use 12 as your answer for G, as your common denominator. But I guess it really doesn't matter in this case. But this will be this will be 8/12 compared to 9/12. And of course, 9/12 is bigger. All right, H is going to be greater than. Okay, 2/3, and if you did 15, that'd be 10/15 was what you should have got there. 10/15, and you're comparing that to 9/15. Well, obviously 10/15 is greater than 9/15. Okay, look at your warm-ups today with a different set of eyes. Like, this is helping me get faster and do faster. Okay, couple of years when you're doing algebra and x's and quadratic formulas and all this stuff, you won't have to worry about all this times table stuff and fraction jazz. You'll be popping right along doing this stuff. You'll be way more successful. Okay, have a great day. See you next time.